My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. So today is the 6th of January 2025. It is my first Flosstube of the new year, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on over the last 7 days, let you know how I'm progressing with my yearly goal of 500,000 stitches, or my year's goal of aim I should say, of 500,000 stitches. And we're going to choose another new start, and first thing we're going to do though is catch up on the last vestiges of last year. So when I did my last Flosstube, and my whip parade, we were a couple of days away from the new year. So in 2024, full coverage stitches, not including model stitches, I completed 387,356 stitches. It wasn't quite at that when I did my whip parade, because my whip parade was like 3 or 4 days earlier, but it's a very, very good result. I was looking at getting 365,000 last year, so to get 387,000, I'm 22,000 over and above that target that I set for myself. Just bob the camera down a wee bit. So as you can see, I have my little assistant with me today because it's a snow day. It started snowing yesterday. She started snowing sort of Saturday night, snowed overnight, stopped yesterday morning, thawed out a little bit, rained a little bit, and then overnight again it started to snow. So school is closed because there were no buses and it wasn't safe and all the rest of it. The second that we get a little bit of snow in this country, everything just grinds to a halt. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
I'm not complaining.
I know you're not complaining, kid. So this week I have worked on 5 projects. I have got in 10,200 stitches, and in terms of my 500,000 stitch aim, I am ahead of target. I am running at currently 1,520 stitches per day at the moment, as of the end of the 5th of January. So all good. My aim is 1,367 per day, so whenever I can, I'm going to get stitches in the bank, because there will be days that I won't be stitching very much. So shall we share what we've been working on? Okay, cool. Right, so you're going to have to get used to doing this because you're going to be helping me. So you're going to scooch forward. So the first thing you have to do is, on those 3 little lines, click on view mock-up. So now show everybody the mock-up. So this is the first piece. Go in close. And there we go. So this is the Realm of Middle Earth map. It's by Tilton Crafts. Can you remember that, do you think?
Probably. You might have started to write it down for me.
Right, okay. We are stitching this 1/1 full cross on some 25 count fabric. Okay, and we have gone from 34.42% to 34.54%, and we have done 1,000 stitches. And it looks like this. I've worked in a lot more of these park threads, and we have moved on, and this mountain range is coming in. So really pleased with that. It's getting to have less fabric on this side and more on this, which I'm also really pleased with. So yeah, 1,000 stitches in. I like that one.
Quite nice.
So okay, so click on that arrow. Now scroll down a little bit. I want you to find where it says Sophie Kilpatrick. It'll say at the bottom there. This one. View the mock-up. So my first new start of 2024. No,
2025.
2025. See, we're still doing it. Is this one. This is Night London, going close to Lauren, Night London Orange by Sophie Kilpatrick, charted and kitted by GeckoRouge. I had 2 sessions on this one because what I'm doing is I'm working it on a stitch with me midweek, and getting 1,000 stitches, and then on the Sunday stream it is being brought out for some extra stitches. So we have got to 1.06% on this piece, and we have added in 1,300 stitches. It's stitched 1/1 full cross on some 25 count easy count. So there we go, and there we go, there's the start. So this here is the start of the gherkin, and this here is the start of 20 Leadenhall Street, and some orange in the middle. But yeah, it's do you know what, it was lovely to sit and work on this, to sit and work on something new, and I actually couldn't wait to get this one out on Sunday and crack on. But yeah, and I did do the thing, each of these threads, now the way that GeckoRouge do them, they're tied on all in one long length, and there's lots of loops at the end, and I need to cut the end. I did one last night where I forgot. So yeah. But yeah, it's just been lovely to stitch on. Really enjoyed it, enjoying the pattern, and it's great fun. It's always good fun to have a new start. So that is that one. So the next one is Envy. It's there, and you can turn the screen round for this one. Turn it the other way. What? So it's portrait that way. There you go.
That's what you meant then.
There we go. This is Envy. Its artwork is by Marta Dahlig and charted by Heaven and Earth Design. Excuse the little bit of glare. There we go. That's better. Okay, thank you. So I'm stitching this one 1/1 full cross, and it's on some 25 count Lugana. And as ever, as it is at the moment, I'll show you where I've stitched. We are still stitching in the skirt, and we've just put in some more stitches on the skirt. Not an awful lot to show really, but it's had 1,000 stitches, 40.12 to 40.54%. Let's see if I can squeak in the whole thing. Can I? Yes. There we go. So leaning back just a little way, it gives my tummy muscles a bit of a workout. Get rid of the mum tum, or the fupa. I had to Google what a fupa was. That was fun. Do you know what fupa is?
I think it's like a little bit of like fat. Right.
It's a fat area above your tummy. That's right. Okay. Right. So next, it's called. It stands for fat upper pubic area. So you know the mum tum, the lady overhang after we've had babies, or if you're just fat. It's called a fupa.
Okay.
Educating Andy. Right. Next one is the stitching shelf, Lauren.
Oh, right next to me.
Okay. So turn it round and in close without.
Oh. Just accidentally.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it without any glare if you can. So stitching shelf, artwork by Aimee Stewart and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Regular size max colour. So I had this one out yesterday for 1,000 stitches, because at the minute my Sunday stitches are 1,000 stitches. With me having the new start out on the live stream, normally I would stitch on this all day, but not at the moment. So from the hair here, or the bunny, I filled in quite a number of these squares, and I've also filled in a little bit on the shelf underneath. So 1,000 stitches in, sort of from here to about here, but I did also fill in a few stitches on the end bit. 1/1 full cross on some 25 count again, 1,000 stitches, 25.27 to 25.54% completed. Not really much to say about that, apart from the fact that I just really enjoy stitching shelf. So the next one is She Sleeps. Oh, we have done a lot on She Sleeps.
Well, it's your focus for a finish.
My focus for a finish, which as it stands at the minute is due to be finished on the 9th of February at current rate. So this is She Sleeps. The artwork is by Stephanie Monroe, thank you Lauren, and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. As it's the first of the month, I'm taking it out of the frame. It's gone from 80.87% to 84.83%, and it has had an absolutely whopping 5,900 stitches on it this week. I've had a phenomenal week with this piece. I'm thoroughly enjoying stitching it. I'm now at the point that as I'm getting closer to a finish, I'm just realising that I am going to miss it when it's done. So I'll show you where I've stitched first, and then we'll show you the full thing. It's stitched 2/1 full cross on some 20 count Aida, and this bit here was quite confetti heavy, so we stitched across to sort of the line sort of here. We stitched across right the way across to this side. There was a lovely nice big patch of 3041 there of about 400 stitches, and it was like heaven. I was just stitching away down, and it was so quick. But yeah, that's the bit that kind of looks like hollow type of colours. Then I've moved it back over to the other side, and I've started filling in the rest of her lips. So it really is getting there. When you see that there is only that much left, and what I plan to do is I'll put the nerge on this bit, and then I'll put it on that bit, so there'll only be 2 more moves. I'm not going to do it in a 30 stitch deep bands. I'm just going to do the whole lot now from left to right. So I am just phenomenally happy with this one and how it's turning out. And there is the full piece in all its full glory. Yeah, you can see there's not a lot left, can't you, Lauren? 15% to go. How many stitches? Can you just open up the pattern for me? So find She Sleeps. Up a bit, and I click on it. What does it say there? 126,400 stitches done of 148,998. So
84.82% done.
yeah, so 126, 36, 46, so 20, nearly just over 23,000, just under 23,000 stitches to go. So yeah, really close for a finish. I am hoping, I'm at a retreat at the beginning of February. I'm hoping to get this finished before then. Whether or not I will, I don't know. I've got annual leave next week, and although me and Andy are away for a couple of days, I have got annual leave, so whether or not I can get plenty more in, who knows. But at the minute, according to Stitch Pal, we're looking at a 9th of February if I continue at the rate that I'm going. So there we are, Lauren, that's all the stitching. What do we think? Are you busy looking at stitching shelf?
Yeah.
Zoomed in on the mock-up. We're having a neb at stitching shelf.
We're having a neb at them.
Lovely, aren't they? Can you see all the little bits in it as well? A pair of scissors there, look. Okay, so I'll do a couple more things, then we'll go on to this week's spin. So first of all, a life update. Went to weight loss. I gained 4 pounds at Christmas. I've lost 2 of those, so I'm happy enough with that. Will do me just fine. Like I said, I'm off on annual leave next week because next Sunday it's my birthday. I will still be doing my regular schedule, so I would Flosstube Tuesday, Stitch With Me Thursday, Saturday, and live stream on Wednesday and Sunday. And even though it's my birthday, I'm still doing a live stream. It's going to be the birthday party. Because what find a bunch of people to spend my birthday with? My family here and you guys who live in my computer. So shall we do a spin? Okay, let me hold it this time. So we're going to spin now for number 2 of 17 for the new starts, which I will start on Wednesday by filming it with a Stitch With Me, and I will release that Stitch With Me on Saturday, And then I will also work on this piece on the Sunday live stream. So there are 16 pieces in here left, 16 slices. Come on then, Lauren, press the white button.
I'm watching this.
Let's move in.
And it's going to pick.
And it's going to pick. Da, 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 da.
Is that the red one? Yeah.
It's a red slice.
Where's it?
Bizarre bookshelf.
Bizarre bookshelf.
Bizarre bookshelf. By Colin Thompson. So can you get the top 2 boxes down, please?
Nikki's very, very happy about this.
So yeah, bizarre bookshelf. It's my Colin Thompson kit.
Again, another one I bought you. It's your Christmas present from me.
My GeckoRouge. I never deleted London Orange out of this. Never mind, I'll do it now.
What would you have done if it had picked it again? Started it again?
Yeah, I'd have had to start it again. So, yeah, right, okay. So, it is this one. Bizarre Bookshelf, Colin Thompson, charted and kitted by GeckoRouge. This year's Christmas present to me.
From me.
And me.
Merry Christmas.
It is 31.92 by 20.4 inches. And I will be stitching this 1/1 full cross, 798 by 510 stitches, 158 DMC colours, and just looking at the pattern itself, 406,980 stitches, so it'll keep me going for half an hour. Okay, so what have we got in that box? Is that just thread? Nope, fabric here as well. So here is the fabric. We'll also have a new needle minder. Woohoo! So here is the fabric. Move back, lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. There we go. Big piece of fabric. Lauren has found the needle minder. Let me take it out of the packet because the packet's shiny.
Shiny.
There we go. There is the needle minder. Come on, focus. It's just too busy looking at my face. Yeah, it's too busy looking at my face. There's the needle minder. So 3 lots of floss in this piece, 3 packs of floss, 3 of these. I'm going to sit and cut these all straight away. I am not going to wait because I'm not doing the same as I did with London. So there we go. So this one will be started on Wednesday morning for a stitch with me, and then it will be out on Sunday on my live stream. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, put that back in there as well so I don't lose it. So there we go. That is pick number 2, Colin Thompson's Bizarre Bookshelf. Oh, no, I'm going to have a look now, because this one will be a top left start, given the nature of it. Let's see what we've got into some colours. Look at some of these colours. We've got a bit of confetti at the very beginning of it. But yeah, looking forward to that. Another new start. These boxes can stay down because I'm going to be using them. So there we go. So that's everything. There's my little geckos.
Geckos. This is just full of your geckos.
That's just full of thread. That one. That's everything. Thank you again for your little assistance.
Welcome.
Back at school or tomorrow.
Welcome for another snow day.
You'd sooner not be back at school though, am I right?
Oh, yeah. And then on Wednesday I get to leave early for a college interview.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to wish Lauren luck because she's got a college interview this week. She's looking to do
Hair and media makeup.
Hair and media makeup. So there we go. Could end up with a budding TV or film makeup artist on our hands here.
I mean, I remember doing like media makeup in enrichment, and I was one of like the
Yeah.
2 people who used like the most fake blood.
She come home and she'd got scars and gashes and wounds and fake blood everywhere, and they looked fantastic, very, very realistic.
I
You know,
loved it.
she'd get on the bus and she'd have like a skin flap hanging off, and the bus driver would look at us as if to say, really?
And like
Anyway.
also, I'd get some weird looks in Tesco's.
Yeah, of course you did. So that's everything. I'm going to go hand my phone off to Andy so he can edit this, and I'm going to do a little stitching because I'm on my dinner break. But yeah, that's everything. You're going to say bye-bye. See you next time, everyone. Bye for now.